speed measurement using optocoupler. So this is a DC motor connected with an 85 mm disc with 15 slots in it. Then for the equipment we have digital multimeter. Then we have a speed measurement trainer kit in which the power supply is connected to the sensor as well as the motor, and two of the supplies are connected to a digital oscilloscope in which we can see the frequency for the rotating motor. A 15 slot disc would cut the supply of IR light to the photo transistor, and hence in one revolution the motor shaft would be observed. We will observe 15 pulses per revolution. After being fed this signal to the digital oscilloscope, the wave shaper and the wave multiplier would observe the frequency of the rotation. By using the counter on the system to measure the speed of the rotor, we will just shift this knob to the speed side, and then we can reset and push the push to count button and set the timer, and we can count the number of counts going per second. Like by dividing the number of counts here by the amount of time taken, we could calculate the number of counts per second, which will facilitate us to actually measure the speed of the rotor. Then in the observation tables, we can vary this voltage of the motor from whenever it starts rotating to the maximum, like so, and we can observe the frequency of that rotation here in the oscilloscope. In the procedure of the experiment, first we should put the power supply to its minimum value and see when the motor starts rotating. Once the motor starts rotating, then we should put the pin to the wave shaper output, and then we should observe the frequency for the wave shaper. Once that is noted, we should remove this pin and put it to the multiplier, which is basically a 4 times multiplier, and as you can see it's multiplied by the factor of 4. Similarly, we will now increase the power supply and then repeat the same for the next sets of reading. Once that is done, we should now measure the speed of the rotor, for which we should now move the knob to the speed measurement and then reset the knob, and we should take out our timers from the smartphone or else given, and we should start from 0 and press the push to count and the timer together. Say for 10 seconds if we take the readings, that will give some value, which is the number of counts gone through the optocoupler in 10 seconds. So to calculate number of counts per second, we will just divide it by 10, and to obtain speed, we will just multiply it by the circumference divided by the number of counts, number of slots in the disc, which is basically 15. So some of the example calculation will go as: for 3.59 volts, we will have 190 as the 190 hertz as the wave shaper output and 654 hertz for multiplier output. For 10 seconds, then we measure the counts as shown here, and then we will divide it by 10 and multiply it by the number of the circumference divided by the number of slots, which will output the value of the speed, and we will then repeat the experiment for different sets of voltages. That's it for the experiment. And for the precautions, we should always take care when we shift the wave shaper output to the multiplier output. The connections may go bad and then the frequency will not show up. And the other precaution is that whenever you see the frequency readings, then we should always wait for some time so that the readings are settled down and then measure the readings.